everyone, it's Rita here, and I just had to check my camera because I haven't done this for probably 2 weeks, even sat down in my craft room. So this is the first day that I decided I needed to start doing something, because otherwise, I'm just not gonna do well, I guess is what I want to say. My mother passed away on May 1st, and prior to that she was living with me, and it was a full-time job for two people. She wasn't able to walk or do, anything for herself. But now she's gone, and we've had our funeral, and I'm trying to, get back to normal. I have several bruises because we've been packing up her house, and then we had a funeral here in Georgia, and then we flew her to California to be buried with my dad in a military cemetery, national cemetery. And then they're having another funeral there for everybody who lives at that side of the country. So we had one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. So that way it wasn't so far for everybody to come and say their goodbyes. So I was just watching a couple of videos this morning. The whole time too, I wasn't able to watch videos because family was staying here, and I had, actually no time to myself at all. So this little project I saw was on Angela Thomas. It's Dogwood Papers, and I'll try to put her link in the description. So what she did was took a bit, these big books, how we have them, and I don't know, I hardly ever get around to using mine, and that's because I don't know what to do with them. But I'm just going to take that page out. This one is like a decorating book. And we're going to fold this in such a way that it'll make it like a piece of ephemera with pockets to go in a journal. Okay, that's kind of pretty itself, but okay. Now I'm going to do it on this paper. This is another book that's large, and I'm doing it on this one because there's no glare. Because the camera with the lights and everything made it glare. I don't know, my phone just doesn't, my screen just doesn't look right to me, but I'm not used to it, I guess. Okay, so this one here measures 16 inches, 17 inches, 16 inches. No, I like 17. I'm sorry. I don't know how to read this at the end. I've never done it before. Or 8.5 for one page. And so you would need, just one of these. The one she used was 19 inches long, which was kind of nice because she got a much bigger pockets and things. So to start off, I'm going to set this on a center number. I've got 8. This is the center of the, hold on 1 second. I think I have a new kit that I had earlier, and I'm just gonna do this so you can see. Okay, so start this way. All right, so now I'm gonna put this on number 8 here on my grid. Hopefully you can see that. I'll go up a little bit more here so you can see better. And then I'm going to count this way. I think I'm going to only do 3 inches, and then I'm going to make the fold. So I can go 3 this way, mark it, and then 3 this way. So 8, 7, 6, and put that on the 5 mark. Okay, so really that's the only measurements that we have to do. So then pull this over and make a crease here. you try to line it up as best you can. And then this one is going to fold over. It's kind of easier to put it right on the grid so you can see where it goes. And Angela, she said that she thought this was her idea. She wasn't sure. I don't know if I need to do that or not. Okay, so this one is going to fold like this, and then I'm going to use, like she did, this little bit of edge. I'm going to fold it in like a 1/2 inch or 1/4, whatever. Let me see, something to, and this is just going to make the edge of the page a little stronger here. Then I'll do the same thing on this side. So I have to thank everybody who is still watching my videos. The little window things I made was, I don't know what happened. I have somewhere around 13,000 views, and that's unbelievable. For me anyway. Is that the right way I want to go? Okay, so we're going this way, and then we're going to go back this way. And you can pick wherever you want it to go, how large it is. The bigger the book, the better it is. Okay. I'm going to ink this real quick so you can see if it helps or not. I don't know, but you can see that. Okay, then this one also, let me see, I've got a little, actually I think I turned this one I turned this way. I just turn them after when you get to that part instead, when you're not. And this one is going to go back on this one. Okay. And then that folds like that. Now, I have done that a little different on my other one. I'm just thinking here. I guess this page is a little different in size. Let me put this on. All right. Well, I think that's the correct way. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to glue these down. I did check my art glitter glue. A lot of it dripped out just into the cap, so I have to fix that. But like I said, all these views I had, and now I have 2,000 subscribers, which I'd like to do a giveaway, but you're going to have to give me a few days to figure out what that could be. So, and I had somewhere around 500 new subscribers. At least that's what YouTube says, which is amazing. But then I wasn't doing any videos, see, so that's kind of sad, because people didn't, you know, get a chance to follow you right away. Okay, let's see if I'm getting this right. This is candle wicking, huh? I used to do that years ago. I think this book was, 1984. Okay, that's probably about when I did it. Okay, so the height I want to do is, I think, 7 inches. So I'm going to go here and just mark this 7 inches. It seems like a waste, but I think that this little extra piece, we can use it somewhere else in this journal or another one, because it makes like a small little thingy like that. And I think we could do something with it. Okay, so now it's decorating time. So we have to decorate this. We're going to put paper on it. And the inside here, this is going to be glued down and become a pocket here. And this side is going to be all journal space. And then this side will also be a pocket. And then if you glue it down to your journal page like this, glue it down here and back there, then you can make a pocket there, or you can make a pocket at the top, like for a tag. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is this journal section. Oh, how pretty that is. Oh, I didn't know that was on there. I don't really want to... I hate wasting one side. But I printed these so I'd have two-sided pieces. Oh well, I'll just print them again. So what Angela did was she measured hers to the crease, okay, which is over here. No, this first crease is right here. Okay. Hope my head's not in the way. Can't really see that crease. Okay. I'm going to ink this up so you can see. Now, you could go all the way across, but I like the fact that doing them separate, it's not so bulky in the seams. You know how, because if you try to put paper and then fold it, it doesn't like to much. Okay. My nails haven't grown back either. I wonder if I should have made that just a tad bit. I'm going to take off just a hair. Or that's better. Because if you have something like this, you can just ink if you don't get it exactly the right distance. But okay, just going to put a little ink on it. This is what is it? Brushed corduroy. Okay. Seems like lately, every time I see somebody putting glue on, they the paper just kind of jumps out. Okay. This may be kind of tedious, or time consuming. for on a video. Okay. My desk wasn't a mess, but I mean, it is a mess still, but it wasn't that bad when I started. There's that pen. I had to call all these today because I just want to get it taken care of. The cable company and her monitor, the company that, you know, that we got her to monitor if she fell or something, she could call, push the button, and had to call them, and cable and all those utilities will be next. Okay, now, see how that just folds so nice without that paper in between. I don't know if I can ink that up. Angela put some washi tape there, but I don't know if I have anything thick enough or the right color. All right, so that's that. And let's do this front, and then I'll pause and put the other papers on, because that's basically what it is I have to put all these papers on before I can even glue anything together. So I have, use those papers. I have these papers here. This is a kit from, oh, that one needs to be trimmed. This is a kit from Pink Monarch. And I just loved it because I just love this navy blue and rose color. Oh, now what happened? Oh, it's weird. Okay. So this would be the front right here. Just do one more, and then, or should I do it back here? Let's do it back here, because all these need to be covered. I hope I got that enough. It's, we'll see. And this one. Now I'm going to, because we're not going to see this part. Where are you, scissors? I am just going to trim this down. And that way I can get it right on the edge. Like that. Okay. I printed both sides of these papers because I didn't want to have to try to make something and then on the other side is plain old white. Alright, let's see if I ink around this. Okay. Okay. So that's that piece. It's a little bit, that one's a little bit over. Let's see if I can trim this without cutting the fold. All right. Okay, so I'm going to cover these, all of this, and then I'll come back and we'll glue down to make the pockets and so forth. Okay, and then maybe a little decorating. Depends on how much time. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I've got these all covered in paper now. This one doesn't need to be covered because it's going to be closed as a pocket. So you just need this little strip here. This is the journaling space. And then this on this side will be another pocket here. Okay, I think I've got them all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a divot here and a divot here. A divot on this one, and do I want a divot on that side? I think Angela put a divot in both sides, but I don't think I want to yet. I'll put a divot on this side. So let me get my punch here. Let's see. I don't see it. I've been... Oh, I guess I'll use this one. Okay, so I'm going to try to find the center of this. Okay, so it's 7, so 3.5 would be the center, about right there. Okay, just put a small little divot on that side. That looks good. Okay, and then one on this side. So it would be 3.5 as well. About right here. Right, as I want a divot here. Well, it's not gonna fold out like that. It's gonna fold out like this. If you wanted it to fold this way, I don't know. But there's a lot of different ways that you can fold this and get a different look. I think this is called Whispering Floral is the kit name for this project. for this. Okay, so now we're going to glue these down to make them pockets. So I'm going to glue this down. To this. Okay, trying to see what I've done here. And this is going to get glued down to there. I don't really like having a pocket in the middle of, you know, between this, but when you open it, you should be able to pull out whatever you stick into it. She actually said you could put this in between, use this in the middle of a signature and put one on each side of the signature, but I think it's a little too small and you really wouldn't be able to get in to those pockets. Okay. So I'm not going to put a pocket. I mean, I'm not going to put a divot there. So if I had to put a pocket, I mean a tag in there, just have to be a little skinnier. Everything I do has to be a little bit skinnier. Huh. Everything is too big. This is stuff I pulled out just so I could see how it would work. Okay, now I'm going to make a pocket here. And the nice thing about using these big pages is they're nice and sturdy. They're like using cardstock, pretty much. All right, now, so then something can go on this side. This is just one I took out. It's not even a tag. I think there's tags that go with this, but I don't know if I didn't print them yet because I haven't seen them. So then I'm going to close this and I'm going to decorate the front of this. So I've been playing here. These are the window clusters that I made, and I'm going to set this one here. I put this dried flower there, and I sure hope that it stays. I waxed it, and the reason I painted some wax onto it, and then I ironed it, and it kind of makes this a little bit more sturdy if you're not going to cover it, like if I didn't put it on the inside. But we'll see how that works. So I'm going to put my glue on these edges here, and I don't want it too much because I can't fit in the little card I made. It took me a while to find something that would fit inside this window. Okay, and I'm going to put this glue all around on this. That way I think it'll glue down. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the page like that. It's so cute. Okay, let's see. And that'll dry clear, so it won't be a problem. All right, and then if that's glued enough, this sits right inside of there, like so. Isn't that cute? All right, let me put this glue away before I forget. So, if you have your journal page, wherever that is, let me find one, then you can set this right on it like that. and then if you glue it down where you glue 3 sides, you can also put a tag in there, or you can put a tag up at the top. I think I'd rather do one along the side. I have to find some right colors, but yeah, I think that turned out nice. Really did. Okay, and so, you know, you open it, and then you've got a place to put a tag in here, and another one here, and then one here, and then you have journaling. I need some. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll keep working on this journal a little at a time. The other thing I was going to share too is this is Edith Holden. Now, if instead we wanted to do not cover it, I was just thinking how I could do that with this one. So let's do 1, 2, 3. I guess 3 inches is the same. 1, 2, 3, because this is not as long as that the last one we did. Okay, and then count over 1, 2, 3, which is right here. Okay, so if you didn't want to cover your pages, you could use this. Let's see if we can we'll just turn this back on itself. Now this one doesn't have much design on that edge, but and then turn this one this way. Kind of like to have that showing. If I turn it, let's see. Just trying to see what. Yeah, that doesn't, I don't want to make that like a pocket. I want this to show. Let me just see. So that would be on that side, and this could be on that side. I guess that's straight. It must be straight. So, see, you could just do it like that. And then maybe add a little bit here, some words or washi. But let's see, then if you want to make journaling, you wouldn't really have a journaling spot, but you could make another pocket in here, and you'd have plenty of journaling with your tags. But you could, I would journal like in between these. I really would. That's how I like to do my stuff. All right, so I guess that's it. I'll let you go. And this is, I think this is cute. We'll have to cut this down as well. So, because 7 inches, it's 9. So I would take some off the top and some off the bottom, probably. Or maybe all the bottom on this one. Yeah, I think I would. Let me see here. 7 would be here. We'd lose, well, we can make it as high as 7 3/4. It's about right there. Cut or not. Okay. Yeah, I think that's nice. I'll just find flower fairies or something like that to add in. And tags. Okay, so that's it for today, you guys. Thanks for joining me. and I hope I can get back into the swing of things pretty quickly. We'll just see. I've just got so many things that I still have to finish doing, like getting all my mom's things packed up, and oh, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're putting it in my shed for the moment. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon.